Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis and we're about to go through my Sephora must-have hair products. That's what we primarily talk about here, so let's get into it. I meant to come on here like fully done up with my makeup done and everything, y'all, but I just finished my hair. It's 10 o'clock at night and I have to be at the airport at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, so I couldn't do it. I was like, you know what, girl, film this, because what they really here for to see is the hair, and the hair is herring, as we say. If you are looking for makeup recommendations though, I did already post that video like last week. It's already up. I did a full routine with like all of these products that if I did not already own them, I would definitely be buying them during the Sephora sale. If you guys are not following me on Instagram or TikTok, I would suggest you go follow me wherever you have a platform or whatever, you know, wherever you have an account, because I do think I'm gonna do like a little shop in store with me situation with you guys, because there are a few things that I have been eyeing that I want to see in person first. I'm gonna try to group these by like family, by like brand kind of. It's my GHD Chronos, okay? This is the flat iron that I use to do my hair every single time I do it, and I wanted to make sure that this was the first product I mentioned to you guys, because so many of you have said to me like, I turned you on to GHD and you got it during a sale, and I always recommend people like wait for a sale. If you're thinking of getting this flat iron, get it while it's on sale. Get it while you can get it on sale. And I did not mention or I don't have with me right here the Platinum Plus, but that is also a great option as well. I still have my Platinum Plus. I have just noticed that I have been reaching more for my Chronos, like more and more and more, like almost exclusively. Like every wash day I just reach for the Chronos every single time, and it used to just be like whichever one was closest, but now I'm noticing that I'm just like, no, where's the Chronos? Like, she just does such a good job. Don't get me wrong, the Platinum Plus is still good, and GHD has other flat irons in their lineup that I think are really, really great. But this is my baby. I love this flat iron. It gets my hair so smooth, and I always get asked like, how hot do I have my flat iron? You guys can't see it, but there's a little button right here. It's an on button. That's all I can do is turn this thing on. It heats up to 365 degrees and it does not allow me to change it. And they say that they do that so that you are using like the optimal heat for like styling, but it's not super duper damaging. I won't say it's not, but it's not super damaging to your hair. And the other question I get asked a lot about like flat ironing is like, do I flat iron my hair multiple times a week? And I don't. I only try to flat iron my hair on wash day, and if I do need to flat iron my hair outside of wash day, it is like a dire like must do situation. But that's besides the point. This flat iron is the truth, but I will also say, if you don't want to go for this one, get the Platinum Plus. Like, they're both really good. Like GHD products in general, I really enjoy them. The shampoo and conditioner from Pureology. This is their Strength Cure line. This is the Strength Cure conditioner, and then we have the Strength Cure shampoo. So let's start with the shampoo. I love this shampoo simply for the fact that it suds up like in an instant. Like as soon as you like any type of friction, it's a sud, okay? But it also does not strip your hair. A lot of times I have used shampoos that take all the moisture out of my hair. Like they make my hair feel dry even when it's soaking wet. This shampoo does not do that. And this is for color treated hair, but I feel like I have shared with you guys time and time again that I feel like color treated hair and relaxed hair, if you didn't know, I am relaxed hair, have very similar like damage properties. So like sometimes when I see stuff that's meant for color treated hair, I'll just grab it, or anything that is like geared towards like damaged hair. And this does say damaged color treated hair. It says it's 100% vegan, zero sulfate, anti-fade complex. So this, if you do have colored hair, it's not gonna make your color fade quicker than it should. I have a rinse on my hair, so it's gonna fade regardless, but I really enjoy the shampoo. Now for the conditioner, you don't have to use a lot of it to get all the benefits. That is one of my favorite things about it. You can use like a little like little bit, I promise you. You can use a tiny bit of this conditioner and you will still have your hair feeling like soft and supple and very manageable when you rinse it out. I've also used this shampoo when I've had, I'm sorry, y'all, my lips are so dry. My lips are so dry. I just keep licking them and licking them. We're better. Okay. So the conditioner, you can use a little bit. You can get it in your hair, just work it through, and your hair is still gonna feel super supple. Oh, that's what I was saying. I've used this when I've had a ton of new growth, and it also made my new growth feel a lot more manageable. So if you are natural, don't be deterred by this. I feel like this is a product that you can use natural or relaxed. So sticking with Pureology, I have their leave-in. This is their Color Fanatic 21 Essential Benefits. So this is a leave-in that has like all of these benefits. Let me just read some of them off to you. It has preserve color vibrancy, instantly detangles, weightlessly conditions, helps strengthen hair fiber, protects against heat damage, reduces dryness, controls frizz, like all of these things. And I find that they're all true. Like, it is a milkier consistency, so conditioners like these, or leave-in conditioners like these, I'm a little bit wary of, because I feel like it's very easy to use too much and then your hair will be weighed down. You'll have a film on your hair, you're trying to figure out, why is my hair not looking how I want it to. But it does have a spray, and when I use this, I typically use about like 3 to 4 sprays for my entire head. You can separate it like into 2, like I'll do 2 sprays on one side and 2 sprays on the other side. I usually spray them into my hand and then work it into my hair that way. This is a great leave-in conditioner, and it also smells amazing. You're gonna hear me talk about smell a lot because scent is very important to me in everything. Like my laundry detergent, my perfume, my body lotions, my hair, like everything needs to smell great. I love a good smelling something, okay? And then you also have the Pureology Refresh and Go Dry Shampoo. This one is really easy to use, and it also does not leave a white cast. And I've heard a couple of you say before, like, oh, I never thought of using a dry shampoo, or I didn't think dry shampoos were for black girls. Y'all, dry shampoos are for any body, any hair type. I feel like even if you have curly hair, you can get with a dry shampoo. If you're natural, you have curly hair and your roots are just getting like a little bit too oily for your liking. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair too much. But your hair is getting a little too oily for your liking. Just spritz a little bit of it at your roots, rub it in. It's meant to absorb the oils of your hair. So it doesn't matter if you are black, white, Asian, curly hair, straight hair. Now I do think it does lend itself more to straighter hairstyles, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to use it with curly hair either. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy this dry shampoo. I see a couple of items here from Bioio, so I'm gonna pull them to the front. The first we have here is the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I don't use this mask nearly as much as I should, because the 2 times I have used this, I have literally been floored, shocked at how easy it was to detangle my hair. And the 2 times I did use this, I used it when I had a bunch of new growth, like over like braids. I think I was like taking out braids, or like about to put braids back in, something like that. And I went to go detangle my hair after I rinsed this out, and my hair was so slick, but there wasn't product still on it. It was just so easy to comb through, like with a wide tooth comb, with a brush, like whatever. It was so easy to use. I have already like started like my regimen for 2024. I think what I'm gonna do is like kind of chop it up, and like into 2025 I'm gonna start to work in different products and sort of retire some of the products, just so you guys can get like a good mix and see like different things. And I think this is one of the ones that I'm going to work in for like the top of the year and start using, because it's such a good deep conditioner. There's no reason why I have not used that more. And then we also have the Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Shampoo. First of all, I was a little perplexed because I was like, shampoo in a jar? Like, it was confusing me. I've never used a shampoo in a jar. And I also initially thought, and I feel like I've told you guys this a bunch of times before too, that like when I first like felt it, because it's supposed to be a exfoliating shampoo, I was like, it's not gritty at all. Like there is some grit to it, like you feel things in it, like granules, but like I mean gritty like a sugar scrub or something. Like that's why I was like, wanting to feel. And I was like, I feel like this is gonna be a letdown. Like, it's not gonna do everything it says it's doing. When it says micro exfoliant, it means that, because the granules are so small, they feel very fine. They feel like they're not gonna do much. It does all of the elbow grease for you. Like, you don't have to be in there super scrub. No, like, just lightly massage it into your scalp. Gone. Like, whatever is on your scalp is gone. It is such a nice, very soft, very fine. If you have very sensitive skin on your scalp, or just your scalp is just, you don't want to like use something so abrasive, try this. It is going to lift everything off without doing something so harsh to your hair and your scalp. It's not going to feel raw afterwards. I showed you guys this product so much over the summer. This is the Mizani Wonder Crown. This is their foaming pre-cleanse. Literally, when I was wearing braids, sometimes I could just use this instead of a shampoo. Like, I didn't need to use a shampoo all the time because this suds up so much. I did a braids wash day and I showed you guys. If you are interested, like, go check my Protective Styles playlist. I know I have a wash day where I'm using this. It just cleans your scalp so well when you have a protective style. And when I was wearing braids, I would use this like maybe every other week. Sometimes I would do it every week, but I would do it usually like every other week or so. And it just like helps like refresh your braids. Like, your braids felt like, I'm gonna say brand new because I was a little bit exaggerating, but like your scalp just felt like it could breathe again. Like, you know how like after it gets like all clunked up with like oils and like built up and all that stuff, it just felt like my scalp could breathe again, and it just felt so good and like a little bit tingly. It was super cleansing. Like, it's just like a great alternative like when you're wearing braids and you know you can't really wash your hair. Then we have the Mizani 25 Miracle Milk. This is another product that I want to work into my routine at the beginning of 2025 as like a leave-in that I'm using, because when I was using this during braid season, I just could not help but think, I was like, this product is going to be great for silk press season. It is their 25, did I tell you the name? 25 Miracle Milk leave-in for all hair types. It says it has a nourishing blend of fennel seed oil and sustainably sourced coconut oil. So this is another leave-in that's kind of milky, but like the ones that are like creamier like this, I prefer them if they come with a spray bottle. Again, this product smells amazing, but when I would use this on my hair, like I would use it when I didn't put this leave-in on my hair when I had braids in. I would usually use this when I was either taking braids out or about to put braids in. It was like time to wash my hair, and the way this made my hair feel, like once I blow dried this into my hair would just feel so soft, like so nice and soft when I was using this product on wash days. And I kept thinking the entire time, I was like, when I go into silk press season, I have to try that because I know it's gonna feel just as good and my hair is gonna look so good. Two products here from Olaplex, only two, because these are the two that I have been using down this silk press season. So first one, you can probably guess, is the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. And I have used this almost, I won't even say almost, every single wash day since I put my relaxer in at the end of August, like early September, because this is also a heat protectant. And I have been like very, very diligent about using heat protectant and also just using oil on my hair more frequently to maintain the thickness and the fullness of my hair coming out of braid season. And I feel like this does a great job. It also, I feel like I see a lot of people talk about like it's such a small bottle for $30. Well, that should be indicative of how much you need to use. Because this is such a small bottle, that usually means like you don't need to use as much. I use about like 4 to 5 like drops. You just hold it up like that and you pat it. I do about 4 to 5 drops of this and I rub it in my hands, massage it all over my hair. Hair is always so shiny, always so smooth, and it's also a heat protectant as well. And then I also have the Olaplex 4D Volume Clean Detox Dry Shampoo. I like this dry shampoo so much, I went and bought the travel size of it to have it with me whenever I go somewhere. Now that is saying a lot for me, because typically what I will do is I will take whatever travel size I have of whatever product it is I need. Like, let's say I need a dry shampoo, I'll just go on like the Target aisle, the little travel aisle, you know, they have, and find whatever like mini dry shampoo they have. I was like, no, I would like to take this dry shampoo with me whenever I go somewhere. It smells great. Like it has like a very fresh, like linen-y scent almost. But it also does give you like the additional volume. So if you feel like your hair is kind of falling flat, like you need a little bit more oomph, a little bit more body, like I feel like it's great. Like if you're like into like day 3, day 4 hair, and you're like, I just need to like zhuzh it up a little bit. Typically I start applying dry shampoo usually around that time, around day 3 or day 4. The key with dry shampoo is you want to start applying it before your hair gets too oily. If you wait and your hair is like super oily and slick from root to end, it's kind of a done deal. Okay, so moving on to our next family, it is Verb. You guys knew I was gonna mention Verb. Okay, Verb is one of my favorite products, one of my or companies rather, like one of my OG. This is like what got me into like hair. I won't say what got me into hair, but this is when I started getting serious about sharing hair with you guys, because Verb was actually one of the first, or I think actually Verb was the first hair brand I ever worked with, and that's how I got turned on to the Verb Ghost Oil. And so many of you have said that you have tried this oil based off of my recommendation. I love this oil so much. It is so lightweight. I love to use this like during the week. Now I will mention, like, I have kind of changed up the way that I've used this oil because it is not a heat protectant. Okay, I used to use this on my hair right before I flat iron my hair, but because it's not a heat protectant, I've switched to another oil or something. Like I've been using the Olaplex that is a heat protectant. But what I do is I use this after I wash my hair, or after I'm done with wash day. I'll do a pump of it in my hand and smooth it all over my hair, because it still has all the benefits of like the smoothing and stuff like that. But I use it during the week too, and I have been applying this almost like every day, sometimes usually every other day. I just do one full pump. This is a weightless oil, so it's never gonna make your hair feel weighed down or greasy. Just rub it in your hands and it is gonna absorb into your hair, but it's also like very lightweight, so you don't have to worry about it like making your hair like stringy or like flat or anything like that. It's not gonna do that. Just make sure you don't use too much. Okay, you can use too much. One pump should be good. Now this is a new product that Verb came out with earlier this year. This is their dandruff shampoo. It says balance relief and 3% salicylic acid, and it says also clinical strength. So I got sent this product by Verb. I usually get a flaky dry scalp like right up in here, and even like just when the weather starts to change in general, like once it starts to cool down in general, like my scalp will get kind of flaky. And luckily I have not had that issue happen yet this year. And I have been using this like every 2 or 3 wash days or so, like as the first like shampoo in my wash day, and I really like it. You guys know like Verb is like really good about like the chemicals. They don't put parabens and sulfates and stuff. That's like what you care about, you know my philosophy. I already got a relaxer, so throw a sulfate in there if you want to. But I really like it. If you're looking for something that's going to help with like dry scalp, dandruff, like getting the stuff off your scalp, I would give it a try. And I feel like this is like one of the most slept on products from Verb. Like I feel like I don't see ever anybody talking about this. This is the Verb Ghost Dry Oil. You remember the oil sheen back in the day? I remember mine. It was from Dudley's, and it had like a blue cap, and it was and you had to use like just a little bit of it, or like spray something on your hand and like rub it on your hair if you want a little extra shine. Because if you sprayed that thing directly on your hair, it was gonna be flat, it was gonna fall, your hair was gonna get heavy, it was gonna get oily. Remember that? This is like the oil sheen that you can spray on your hair all day long. Like literally, I can take this. Ain't no way I was doing this with the Dudleys. Like, don't want to breathe it in. It's so nice, and it also has like refreshing like dry shampoo properties. I'm not gonna call it a dry shampoo because it's not, but it kind of has like gives you like that refreshing like feel to your hair. All right, so speaking of like things that are like a dry shampoo, this is actually a dry shampoo. This is the Amika Perk Up Plus. So Amika has a Perk It Up dry shampoo, but this is a Perk Up Plus. So this is the extended clean dry shampoo. So if you feel like it's like later into like, you know, or you're a little bit farther away from wash day rather, and you just like I just need a miracle, I just need something to help me, get this. This is a very, very, very good dry shampoo. Amika, I feel like, is kind of known for their dry shampoos. They have this one, and I feel like there's another one that they have. They have the Perk It Up, they have Perk It Up Plus. They also have this like in a big jumbo value size. Like if you really like the Amika, they have a big jumbo size of it. And I've also seen that they have like little travel sizes of it. I actually used to have a travel size and I used it all up. But they have a travel size as well if you just want to try this product but you don't want to commit to it fully. I always recommend people like, just if you see a mini, like buy the mini product first before you like fully commit to it. But the dry shampoos from Amika are really, really nice. They smell great, they do the job, they don't leave crazy white casts on your hair. What else can we say? I have coined this like my favorite deep conditioner, and I actually have not used this yet for like silk press season, but I just will never ever forget the way this product made my hair feel, and I will recommend it until the end of days. This is the Fenty The Richer One Moisture Repair Deep Conditioner. First of all of Fenty products smell great, but out of all of the Fenty products, and they so kindly sent me the full lineup of all of the hair products. Out of all the products that I use from Fenty hair, this one has to be my favorite. And whenever anyone asks me that question, I always tell them this one. And I always just say, just use a deep conditioner. Just use a deep conditioner. Because let me tell you, I have like inches of new growth on my hair. And my relaxed girlies know, like when your new growth gets super thick and you are fighting between those two hair textures, detangling is okay? It is so difficult. It's so time consuming. It takes you so much time and patience and energy. Like literally that will be like the bulk of your wash day, like detangling your hair. Not with this one. I'm telling you, when I put this in my hair, and I didn't leave it in for crazy long, I didn't use heat with it or anything like that. I literally just put this in my hair. I want to say I left it in for like 10 minutes or something. The way my comb was slipping through my hair, I said, oh, Rihanna, Miss Ma'am, she didn't come to play. I cannot wait to use this for silk press and apply heat with it. I have not done that yet. But this is such a good deep conditioner. Like, this is such a good deep conditioner. Smells great. I love the way the Fenty hair products smell. Okay, so those are all of my hair products that like I highly recommend from Sephora. If you're shopping the Sephora sale, good luck, girl. I hope you get everything you want. I hope you find something new. I hope you find a hair product that like just works wonders for you. And really, y'all, I pared this down because I'm not just trying to like just sell you guys stuff. I'm not just trying to like, let me share with them any product that I have here that's from Sephora. No, I want to share the products that I'm like, if I run out of this or I lost this or something happened to the one I have, I'm probably gonna go get another one. That's what I want to share with you guys, and I feel like that is what we have done here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found something useful out of it. You should have seen everything coming up here linking for you, but if not, if you missed something, check down the description below. I will have everything linked for you there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.